From Angela Bassett's reaction at the latest Oscars to Sally Kirkland watching Cher win, here are the top Oscar nominees with the worst reactions when they lost. I mean, an Oscar is a big deal, so it's fair that people would be upset when they lose. But Robert Downey Jr. didn't need to have such a long face when he lost. At the 1993 Academy Awards, a number of other great actors, including Robert Downey Jr. and Al Pacino, competed for the title of Best Actor. Al was nominated for Smell of a Woman, and Robert was up for his Chaplin performance. Yet it was evident that Robert was dissatisfied when the Godfather actor was declared the winner. Before the winner was announced, he was observed glancing solemnly in the direction of the camera. As the results were announced and the other nominees applauded and chanted for an ecstatic Al, Robert's demeanor remained unchanged.
The Oscar goes to Al Pacino in Scent of a Woman.
Before the cameras finally turned away from the Iron Man star, he exhibited no enthusiasm or smile. In fact, he looked like he was brooding or pouting. That's how visibly upset he was. Al won the Oscar in 1993 after receiving 7 nominations, whereas Robert was the first nominee, later declared he had no interest in taking home the trophy. There were speculations that he had declined a nomination for his portrayal of Tony Stark in Avengers Endgame, but he denied them in 2019. He said that there was some debate about putting his name forward for an Oscar, to which he replied, "Let's not." So he has a grudge against the Academy now? I guess he's not having any reactions at the Oscars anytime soon. But he's not the only actor who had a sore reaction to losing the Academy Award. Ellen Burstyn reacted similarly when she lost her Oscar. Fellow nominee Ellen Burstyn wasn't amused when Glenda Jackson won her second Academy Award for Best Actress for her performance in A Touch of Class in 1973. When Glenda, who wasn't even present, was declared the winner, Ellen, who'd been nominated for her performance in the horror classic The Exorcist, made a weird expression. She appeared to pout, proceeding to roll her eyes and said, "Okay, what a surprise." Before the camera turned away to focus on A Touch of Glass producer Melvin Frank, who collected the award on Glenda's behalf, she gave no smiles and gave a lackluster round of applause. But unlike our previous pick, Ellen went on to win Best Actress a year after appearing in Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore.
The winner is Ellen Burstyn in Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore.
Guess it worked out well for her. But her disappointing reaction still leaves a sour taste, to be honest. Maybe if she'd lost with grace, her winning next year would have been even more appreciated. But one of the most transparent displays of discontent to losing an Oscar was definitely Talia Shire's. Seriously, the other picks might not be as obvious as this. Some of the other contenders, especially Liv Ullmann and Talia, were unimpressed by Faye Dunaway's Best Actress triumph Network. Talia watched as Dunaway's name was revealed with absolute stone-faced displeasure.
And the winner is Faye Dunaway in Network.
Shire, who was nominated for her part in Rocky, unsuccessfully sought to disguise her disgust over the outcome by closing her eyes. She slowly began to applaud after opening them, but her disappointment was still evident on her face. She appeared baffled by the defeat and showed little sympathy for the other nominee. Though she's unlucky because she came close to being cast as Connie Corleone in The Godfather Part 2 2 years prior. Things could have been so different for her, but it's still no reason to disrespect another actor when they win. The behavior is a little disappointing. Still, if you think these sour reactions to losing were a thing of the past, you'd be wrong. Just look at the latest 2023 Academy Awards. The whole internet is trolling Angela Bassett for her reaction to losing the award. At the 95th Academy Awards, Bassett did not triumph like her Black Panther series character Queen Ramonda. She was nominated for a Best Supporting Actress Oscar, but Jamie Lee Curtis won for her portrayal as Deirdre in Everything Everywhere All at Once, which won the Academy Award for Best Picture. The losing nominees were not immediately cut off by the cameras and could all see Bassett, who did not appear happy. As soon as Curtis was declared the winner, fans noticed that Angela did not cheer or grin. In fact, she had quite an upset and angry face when she realized she had lost.
Jamie Lee Curtis!
Yes, it's sad that she didn't win the biggest acting award she's ever been nominated for, but she could have been happy for someone who did. Fans took to social media and called the actress a sore loser. Some fans even said it was disappointing to see women not supporting other women for their wins, especially during Women's Month. Can't say they're wrong, it was quite disrespectful. But imagine having that reaction if a kid wins. That's right, Holly Hunter had a terrible reaction when she lost to a child star. In 1994, when she was just 11 years old, Anna Paquin won the Oscar for Best Supporting Actress for her outstanding performance in The Piano, becoming the second youngest person in history to do so. Holly Hunter, who was also nominated for the prize for her work in The Firm, wasn't the finest sport when she lost to the youngster. The actress responded angrily, clenching her fists, leaning her head back, and gaping openly.
Anna Paquin, The Piano.
Though she initially appeared offended, she quickly made an effect to get over it by clapping in support of her co-star and pretending to be happy. But by then, everyone knew how she really felt. The odd thing is, she was actually Anna's co-star for The Piano, and she even went on to win Best Actress later on in the night. Why did she have to be so salty to a kid is beyond my understanding. But Holland isn't the only celeb to have lost an award, acted shady, and then covered it up. That's exactly how Sally Kirkland reacted when Cher got the Oscar she was hoping for. There was tension between Cher and Sally Kirkland when Cher won the Best Actress Oscar in 1988. Sally, who was nominated for her performance in Anna, was obviously disappointed when the singer received the award for her work in Moonstruck. As Cher was revealed as the winner, she quickly pursed her lips and rolled her eye.
Winner is Cher in Moonstruck.
She then tried to hide it by grinning and applauding for the musical legend. But it was very clear from her revealing initial reaction that her delight for Cher was not genuine. But sometimes seeing someone else win the award you want can cause multiple nominees to react. Just like Jack Nicholson and Nicolas Cage did when Adrien Brody won his Oscar. When Adrien Brody won the Best Actor Oscar for his work in The Pianist in 2003, both Jack Nicholson and Nicolas Cage experienced disbelief. Jack, who'd been nominated for his performance in About Schmidt, and Nicolas, who had been nominated for his acting in Adaptation, both exhibited full disbelief at their defeat and exhibited wide open lips as they acted in disbelief.
Adrien Brody.
It was Adrien's first Oscar, making him the youngest actor ever to win the award at age 29, whereas Nicholas and Jack had each previously won one. Their reactions showed how they really felt about losing, or maybe about Adrien winning. I guess we'll never know. But one thing we do know is that Adrien remains the only actor under 30 to have won Best Actor to this day. I guess that news is envy-worthy. Anyway, that's all for the top Oscar nominees with the worst reactions to losing.